world-class color for me means when you finish the color, ultimate shine, finish.
When this color magic happens, your client turns into a completely new, confident person.
I'm trying to show like a whole spectrum of what we can do with the hair.
This is what I love the most about being a hair colorist, bringing confidence to life with hair color using Wella Professionals color.
Hello, konnichiwa. I'm Hidetoshi Saiga. Here in Japan, most of my clients think only doing black is the only way, the end of the color journey. But when we introduce some highlight surface color, suddenly they explode with excitement and wanting more and more. Clients starting to change how they dress, how they act is sounding more confident, and it just lifts you up completely. With Mao, we wanted to keep the color application really simple. Her hair was dyed black over and over and over for the last 2-3 years. And often, once you do that, that's it. You cannot do anything else. But here's when the creativity comes in. So the undersection we chose for the roots, carrot orange, 8-4, and through the ends, we got like a graduated feel, got the ginger, 10-4. So it just blends in nicer, go dark, light, dark. So through the over section, we got 12 coral pink, and we got through the ends, orange blonde. Through the fringe, we got slightly lighter kind of feel, but we got like underneath area, 10-4, and we also had like a small panel of the corner, which we use a 3 to just cover and get like a darker pieces through the fringe. So we use these colors to get at the end ultimate shine. It's creative thinking, but at the same time, clients will look at this and say, oh, I want to have this too. So now the color is finished, so we want to style it and do the details. So what we want to do is add a little bit of product to give moisture. Then once we got the product evenly distributed, I'm going to start drying the hair. Then I want to work the details through the fringe, through the ends when the blow dry is done. So it's all about world-class color. So color is the main thing. Then I want to do the cut to bring out the color much more effective. So generally speaking, in an Asian country, hair obviously is a little bit more straighter and stronger. So everybody wants the opposite, softer ends. The technique-wise, it's important to have a foundation, but at the same time, you want to always think about finishing the edges a little bit softer when you come to do this type of hair type in Far East. With Kaori, for the undersection, we use silver tone, 1296, and through the overhanging part, through the placement, we use the Color Fresh, 33 lemon yellow mixed with a clear to make a little bit less strength within the color, so it's a little bit more blended. We wanted to push the boundaries of placement of color on the bleaching. What we wanted to do was just see the model on the day to see what's the best once we knew what outfit she's wearing. So we wanted to have that influence, but bring out the color quite strongly. So we choose only 2 colors. So that's why we chose these products quite simply and put that placement on color through the top and through to the corner of the bob through the face. So you got that really graphic line to go with the outfit, so it brings out the strengths within the actual final look.
I think hair colour most definitely enhances and helps expose your client's inner qualities to the world with individuality with colour. My name is Abby Smith and I'm based in Amsterdam in the Netherlands, and I've been a Wella Global Top Artist for 8 years. What inspired my creative approach for the world-class colour brief is that I'm constantly surrounded by inspiration living in the Netherlands, and I wanted to showcase that inspiration on my models. I love exposing myself to new environments and new cultures to inspire my creativity. I've lived in the Netherlands for 3 years, and every day I'm inspired with colour. From high-end Dutch fashion designers like Iris van Herpen and David Laporte to seeing different flowers in the markets near to where I live every day. What inspires and fascinates me the most about the Iris van Herpen and David Laporte catwalk shows is how they manipulate fabric to create unusual shapes, textures, dimensions, and diffusing unusual colour palettes together. I also approach hair like a canvas, and it immediately gets my mind thinking about how can I use hair colour to enhance a one-dimensional haircut into a three-dimensional total look, using the different services on offer from the Koleston Perfect range. I also think about how can I create texture, how can I create contrast, how can I enhance the model's features and enhance the focal point of the haircut before I commence a colour. As you can see on my models, I've worked with Koleston Perfect and my own 3D shadow technique. With Mara, her cloudy amethyst tone, I've worked with Koleston Perfect and Pastel 1 to 2 to create that more smudged root effect and infusions on the lengths and ends. With Lauren, I've worked with 9% and 12% on the mid-band, 9% on the root area to lift the root area, and also with the lowlights, working with Pastel 1 to 2. I'm most definitely looking forward to tomorrow because that is when the colours are going to come to life with styling, and that's when the magic all comes together. Can't wait. Creating these colours with Koleston Perfect was so much fun. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed watching it too.
My name is Michał Bielecki. I'm here because I wanted to show you just a little bit of my work. Today I work with two models, one blonde hair and one dark hair. I decided to lighten the hair a bit to create this kind of summer look, make their hair a little bit more luxury and rich looking. Most of the time I spend on a fashion shoot, which is super creative and it's much more different than working in a hair salon. Working with the clients in the hair salon is super nice and interesting and getting me a lot of experience, but fashion industry is a totally different thing. On a fashion shoot, I can create much more than with a client in the hair salon. Like the styling of the hair, that was super important for me to create this kind of luxury vibe. That kind of work, it's creative in a different way. It's more about creating different personality. When the model is coming to the studio, she has like a natural styling, no makeup. I have to work with the whole brief about new personality of the person. I need to show her in a different way. Sometimes I need to show a bit more in an artistic way, but on the other day I need to focus much more on the commercial, beautifully colored hair. My work is different every day. Color is one thing and the styling, that's the second thing. So both of the things are super important for my work. That's why I've decided to create rich, glowy color, and then I wanted to develop that with a proper styling. I decided to use Koleston Perfect for the project because Koleston Perfect has like a whole spectrum of shades that I wanted to use. Koleston Perfect is just perfect. Thanks for watching, and I hope that you enjoy it.